Good morning. Today is November 21st, 2024. And yesterday we had Nvidia earnings. It was a little bit of a crazy roller coaster. We were opening with a gap, filled the gap immediately, went all the way down. NQ took the lows. ES couldn't get there, but we traveled the whole range. Then we bounced big at the end of the day. And then with the earnings, market went crazy back and forth. We ended up having an inside day on ES, and on NQ, we looked below and failed, right? And we rallied all the way almost to the previous high, but then we broke it out after hours. And now overnight we had a nice pullback, consolidation, and now we're ripping. ES just filled the gap, and Q hasn't filled the gap yet. But like I was saying yesterday, I want to see us trading inside value for this day, right? And then move through value, and then move through this range. If we fail to hold this area, then we're likely to fill the gap and then go back into this 59.36 area and then eventually back to the 59.20. But given the fact that we had such a bounce, I'm leaning to the long side, of course. And the level's pretty much very close to what I posted yesterday. NQ has that magnet at 21, right below 21,200. Still hasn't filled the gap. And let's see, Crude. Crude has a lot of volume here now, and so this is kind of like a transition area. So I like longs above this 70, 55-ish, targeting this area, and then shorts below this low volume node back to 69.20. In the middle is probably going to be a little bit of indecision. And then gold, I got stopped out on my short, and we went back to this area. I was short this area because I saw that we had a strong sellers here when we broke out from this range. It did pull back a little bit, but didn't quite get to my target. And then, we spent a couple of days hanging out there, and then we now came back to here. So now we're gonna have a little bit of resistance at 26.86, and if we get above it, then the target is 26.95, and then we have this big volume area at 27.45 that after that break we haven't retested yet, so maybe that's gonna be the big magnet in the case that this keeps going higher. But so far, we first gotta get through this area. So, and if this doesn't hold and we break below right here, this is the current support. If we break below this, then the target becomes these two high volume nodes. One at 26.30 and the other one at 26.15, which is my original target. Okay, and Bitcoin almost to $100,000. Nothing to see here, perfectly normal. Let's see, do we have any news today? At 10 a.m. we have existing home sales. And the 11, Kansas City Fed manufacturing. We have a 4-week bill auction, and we have some Fed speaking at noon, and then at 1 p.m. we have the 10-year tips auction. All right, good luck.